Well, we begin in the Middle East, where Israel's Defence Ministry says it has approved Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to conquer Gaza City. The government having also recalled 600,000 reservists to fulfil the operation. The move appearing to put pay to hopes that Israel might indeed agree to a Qatari and Egyptian brokered ceasefire plan that Hamas had agreed to. Joining me now from Jerusalem is Noga Tarnopolsky. Noga, what more do we know about the military's plans for Gaza City?
Well, we've just finished a briefing here with a military official who clarified some plans. It does sound pretty active planning, and it sounds as if the early stages of this planning are already underway. One of the interesting things I took away from this is that while the IDF did say it plans to call up 130,000 reservists, it also said that these reservists are going to be deployed to numerous other fronts. So we're talking about Lebanese border, Jordan, Syria, and so forth. And that means that it is the youngest, the conscripted soldiers who are by and large going to be running this new escalation of war in Gaza. I mention that just because there was a strange incident yesterday in which the military, the army, began issuing call-up orders and then withdrew them in the face of blistering critique from just Israeli society. And so it's interesting to see that it is the conscripts, those who can't refuse orders, who are apparently going to be the principal fighting force as the Gaza operation expands.
And we have yet to hear from the Israeli Prime Minister himself about his response to that ceasefire plan.
That's right, and it's becoming at this point an issue of itself. Hamas said that it had accepted the latest iteration of the Steve Witkoff plan, the White House endorsed plan for not an end to the war, but a truce lasting 60 days that would see some of the Israeli hostages and some Palestinian prisoners released. And the Israeli government is simply keeping mum. There is a very confusing messaging campaign underway in which the Israeli government, or Prime Minister Netanyahu himself, is letting it be known that this could still go in any direction. He seems to be very consciously keeping all of these balls in the air and waiting to see where they fall. I think in particular, waiting to see if he continues to have a White House okay to expand the Gaza operation or not.